My neighbor, Miss Jenkins, posted a sign that her dog was missing. It's possibly the third time her dog has been missing. And she posts the same sign, $500 reward. I found the dog. I found the dog the first time it was missing, and actually the third time it was missing. So this last time, she didn't pay me. She paid me the first time.
But not the third time?
Not the third time.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a Yorkie Terrier.
How does the dog keep getting out?
It's something I keep asking myself all the time. I recently moved to Colorado a year and a half ago for a marketing position. And I'm a first-time homeowner in this suburban community. My dog, Nipsey Ruffle, is 5 years old.
Nipsey Russell.
He's a cutie pie. He's still getting adjusted to the weather and the environment. So I've been putting him in the backyard gradually, and over time, having him in the backyard by himself without supervision.
Is the backyard fenced?
The backyard is fenced.
Okay.
So over time, he's been back there by himself, but recently he got out. And
how did he get out? Did we establish that there's a hole? There
was a hole in the backyard fence that led to my neighbor's backyard.
Okay. We're talking about the first time.
The first time.
Okay.
So this is a picture that I have of the first time that he escaped. There was a big hole under the fence, and so I put out a missing dog report in the community and in the areas that I'm usually shopping around that people know me and my dog, Nipsey. Okay. This is my missing dog flyer.
Okay.
And so once I put those flyers up and I, made it known that my dog is missing, right away, Margaret was able to reach out to me and say, hey, I found your dog. And so I was relieved instantly because I'm new to the community. I don't have anyone here.
Is she your next door neighbor?
She's my next door neighbor.
And she said, yeah, give me the reward? Like you paid her the reward?
And I paid her the reward the first time instantly, no problem. I was relieved because it's just me and Nipsey out here. I don't have family in Colorado.
Okay.
So I was relieved. So at that point, I'm like, well, let me take the initiative. Let me make sure that Nipsey doesn't get out again. So I had the fence redone. I had chicken wires added. I added more dirt to the gate where he wouldn't get out. This is after the repairs that I made. This is my invoice for the chicken fence.
Chicken wire.
The chicken wire.
Oh, wow. That should do it.
That should do it. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
But then Nipsey got out a second time.
Can I ask you, the gate that, is there an actual gate in the backyard?
No, it's just this fence.
It's just the fence. If I'm trying to get access to your property to get to the backyard, how would I do that? Is there a latch?
There is a latch on the side, but it's nowhere near the fence that divides me and Margaret.
Okay. But if I walk in there, would I be able to walk into your backyard? Or is it locked?
Yeah, and there's cement.
Wait, is it locked? I'm asking you.
It is locked.
It is locked. How is a dog getting out? Because the dog got out 2 more times.
I don't know. It's a mystery to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a story that kind of hits home for me because I grew up with Yorkies. They are the sweetest, cutest little buttons. I love them so much. However, both of their demises were by the hands of other animals, which is very traumatizing and tragic. So the idea that this woman is just being so flippant with her little tiny dog that can so easily be taken away is kind of grinding my gears. Especially living in somewhere like Colorado where wildlife is plentiful, little tiny Yorkies make very easy prey. Well, I guess it's not too fair to assume that she's not doing anything, but she is letting her dog out unsupervised. You would think after many times of the dog getting out, you would kind of stop doing that, but she is trying her best to make precautions of her dog getting out, okay? Now, the thing about Yorkies is that they're kind of born and bred hunters. It's literally what they were bred for in Yorkshire. I mean, you haven't seen violence until you've seen this little baby angel face go after a mouse in the yard. But the fact of the matter in this case is that she posted a reward for getting her dog back. Her neighbor brought her dog back, and she's refusing to pay this reward. Now, that's a scam if I'd ever seen one. Although, if I was someone's neighbor neighbor, bringing their dog back seems like just a neighborly thing to do. I wouldn't expect payment of any kind. So suing your neighbor over this kind of thing is a little ridiculous to me. I'd be more upset that the dog is getting out as frequently as it is.
So when the dog gets out a second time, do you see that the dog was able to penetrate this and make a deeper hole, or no?
No. So the second time he got out, I do have a photo of that. There is one panel on the fence that looks like it was manipulated. And it was only the panel that was manipulated. The chicken fence was still intact. So it has me guessing or assuming that someone may have tampered with it, because I have a Yorkie and he's not that strong.
No.
So that's the second time that Nipsey escaped. And so at that point, I'm just like, something's not right. And so I put it out another reward with the
Did she
same-
claim that one too? No, somebody else
didn't
claimed.
claim
Okay,
that
all
one.
right. So
She didn't
someone
claim
else
that
comes up to you and gives you your dog back.
There was a nice gentleman that reached out and he said, "Is this your dog?" And I'm like, "Okay, perfect."
Did he say anything about himself? Did he tell you about?
He didn't.
You
He
just
was
whipped out another $500 to pay. Okay.
instantly.
My question. I think we've gotten to a point where we know that Nipsey shouldn't be in the backyard alone. So why is Nipsey continuing to be in the backyard alone?
I usually let him out in the backyard when I'm leaving for work or when I'm coming home.
For the whole day, or
No, just to relieve.
just to relieve it? Okay, but I think we got to have eyeballs on Nipsey. But anyway, go on. So
And
when
then-
you go to work, Nipsey's back in the house,
He's back in the house.
and your house is locked.
Yes.
Okay.
After I get him back the second time, I personally go out to the store and I purchase a beam to replace the manipulated panel. I add more dirt to it.
While you're at the store, I think what you really need to do is get one of those cameras
I have
that
a bowl-
operate, that are now affordable. You don't need an electrician. They operate on your internet, and you just stick it right out there so you can figure out what's going on.
I do have a Ring camera, and then it does allow me to post my dog missing on the app, and it notifies everyone who has it.
Right. So do you have a Ring camera on the backyard?
No, I don't.
In the front. Yeah,
It's
no,
in
that's
the
what I mean.
front,
Just put
yeah.
another one in the back, because you feel like that board was manipulated and not by a 4-pound Yorkie or
Yes.
however much your dog weighs.
At this point, it might be necessary.
Right.
yes.
Okay. So now this is what you've done to
After the second escape.
after the second escape.
That's
you now
me. That's my
have
work.
reinforcements.
I reinforced it,
But-
beam, a bolt, more dirt,
Okay.
a chicken fence, too. It's just, he should not be going through there.
No. The only thing you didn't do was put the camera, but go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, so go on. So
Maybe
what?
he misses
and or
California.
keep your eyeballs on him when he's out there. But go on.
Trust issues are up here.
Yeah.
So then he goes missing a third time.
Now, you just before you talk about the third, you had nothing to do with the second time.
No, nothing.
No. Did you even know that she had posted notices the second time?
I saw the notices because I belong to this group called the Lost Paws Rescue.
What is that?
Lost Paws Rescue is a community-based organization, and we find lost animals, dogs and cats, although cats are a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But we help find for our neighbors and our friends and in the community, and actually outside the community too, because we're in a gated community. We help find those pets. I've been doing this for about 20 years now. I've lived in the community for 25, but I've been doing it for 20 years.
Finding lost pets?
Yes.
But not for the warm, fuzzy feeling, but for the reward?
No. Most of the times there's no rewards included in this.
How do they do this? How would her little Yorkie do that?
Oh, I don't know how her Yorkie did that,
A
honestly.
Yorkie probably didn't do that, right?
Yeah, I honestly don't know, but I don't want to be accused of manipulating that either. I didn't do that, so.
But it looks like somebody did. I'm asking you.
It could be.
And
or,
not the dog. It was someone that wasn't the dog did that.
Well, it could be, or it could be the construction company that put in her fence, put in a loose.
Yeah, but it
Panel.
wasn't loose before. It had to be unpried in order to be like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Honestly,
all right.
I don't know.
Honestly, I wouldn't discount Yorkies that quick. They can be some strong-willed little buggers. I remember growing up, coming home from school with leftover lunch in my backpack, and my Yorkie would literally go in, unzip the backpack, eat all of the food in there, and then have the biggest pot belly because she just engorged herself. They are persistent. So I feel like if a little Yorkie really wanted to get into another yard that that badly, they would find a way. Now, on the other hand, it does seem like a pretty lucrative side gig to be constantly finding this woman's dog and getting a reward for it. I mean, $500 just for bringing home a little dog. In this economy, yeah, that ain't just a little chump change. But to accuse your neighbor of stealing your dog just so she can get a $500 reward is kind of crazy. But you know, stranger things have happened.
But you would agree with me that this would look like an entity other than the dog did that, right?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it a little closer.
Show it to her. Please, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't, the little Yorkies, yeah, it's probably something that was manipulated in some way, shape, or form.
Okay, so now you lose a dog a third time, which is like inconceivable.
3 times the charm, Judge.
It is inconceivable that you still haven't put a camera out there and/or haven't put your eyeballs out there and just said, here, run around a little bit. I'm going to sit out here even though it's chilly. And then let's go back in.
The third time, he wasn't even in the backyard that long. Less than an hour. So that blew me away. So I sent out another reward throughout the gated area in the community. I put flyers in the nearby neighborhoods where I shop and I get my coffee from. And so once I put that up, lo and behold, my neighbor texts me and say, oh, hey, I found your dog again.
Where did you find the dog the first time?
The first time I found the dog in my backyard.
Where did you find the dog the second time?
I didn't find the dog the second time.
I'm sorry, where did you find the dog the third time?
The third time was at the park. It was about 2 blocks away.
All right, so you get a text from her, a call? What is it?
Yeah, she sends me a text and it says, hey, Sarah, I found Nipsey again. Let me know when you want me to come get him or I can bring him over to you whenever you want. He's such a sweetie.
Say
These
that,
are the
let me
texts.
see. So this is the third time.
That's the third time.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I can come get him now. I have no idea how he got out. Even after I had my whole fence done, he's like a ninja. Who knows? Dogs are sneaky. And it's interesting. He always seems to find his way back to you. So I think by this point, you're starting to suspect.
I'm throwing subs out there because I don't know what's going on at
What can I say? Says the plaintiff. Animals just love me. I mean, just look at my first husband. Haha, I'm joking.
Oh, girl, I didn't know you had that in ya. Maybe she's not as innocent as she looks, because shots were fired. Honestly, just to stir things up, I'm gonna say, yeah, the neighbor did do it. She puts on this innocent act. Oh, I don't know. It does look like the gate might have been manipulated by something, but, I would never. I'm an animal lover. And I also love these new Jimmy Choos that I just bought. Completely unrelated.
So your neighbor asked for the $500 this time again.
She did.
And what do you say?
I get the dog back, and then something just tells me, my intuition just told me that this isn't a genuine neighbor. This isn't a genuine organization that she's part of. It's coming at a price, and I'm the one that's paying. And I believe that it was orchestrated. And so the reason I think it was orchestrated is because the nice guy that found my dog the second time, after I looked him up and did my fencing and all this thing, I noticed that him and Margaret are cousins.
Really?
Cousins.
Yes, but we're both part of the.
Really? You're
And
cousins
I've
with
never
the. I thought
seen
you.
him again.
I've recruited
I've never
him.
seen him again. I've never saw him in the neighborhood. He doesn't live near us. I don't know this man from a can of paint. And their picture with another dog, who knows how they got that or if they got paid or not, on their Instagram, not even a private account.
Your Honor.
It's open for everyone to see.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
We don't always get rewards. And when we get a reward, we give them back to the group.
I had asked you if you had anything to do with the second.
Oh, no, nothing.
Except, well, you know that your cousin is the one who found the dog?
I knew after the fact that it was my cousin.
Right. Wouldn't that be a natural thing to tell the judge? If the judge is saying, did you have anything to do with the second one that, my cousin found him, but it had nothing to do.
I didn't have anything to do with him finding the dog, but yes, he is my cousin, but we have other people who aren't related to me that are part of Lost Paws Rescue.
What a coincidence.
But honestly,
How is there even a thing, an organization that goes around finding lost dogs? Like, I don't even get that.
How do we get certified?
we've done this for the past.
Can you
20
answer the
years.
following question? How many rewards have you collected? I know how many you personally have. You collected one and you're trying to collect a second from her, your next door neighbor, and your cousin collected one. How many rewards have you collected from all people whose dogs you found? How many rewards have you collected?
Oh, I don't know. I've rescued over 100 dogs.
Okay, Margaret, I see your game. She's a businesswoman. She recruits other people to, build the business of getting rewards for lost dogs. I think we need to open an investigation, audit this so-called rescue of theirs, and see just how many lost dogs they have found and how much money and rewards they have collected, because I think there's something there. I mean, how smart. A non-profit organization to rescue animals. Who doesn't love animals? Who doesn't want to help them be found? But if you start going around town collecting these animals who just so happen to have a reward attached to their name, that's some shady business. Lucrative, but shady.
How many rewards have you collected? How much money have you
maybe
made doing
about-
this?
I don't know, about maybe $1,000, $1,500 over the past, 5 years. Beyond that, probably there were other rewards. I just don't recall. But we take that money and we put it back into our organization.
Yeah, you take that money and what?
Put it back into our organization, the Lost Dogs. And so
you don't personally benefit from the money?
No, because this is part of what we do as a group.
So she gives you $500 and you hand it over to the organization?
Yes.
Can I see any proof that you did that?
Oh, I don't have it with me, but no, that's what
With
we
you
do.
would be good because
Right.
I'm wearing the
I
black dress now, not
Real
later.
Proof would be real good.
What do you think she's doing?
I think
How is she getting into your yard to take your dog?
I think she's
while you're
conning
home,
me.
because you say the dog is only outside while you're home. How is she getting in, nabbing your dog, and getting back out? What is she climbing the fence? Is she a ninja? How is she doing it?
There can be another escape route that.
Except for we'd find that, right? We'd see the escape route. We saw one. Oh, by the way, the third time, how did you find the escape route?
No,
So how did the dog get out the third time?
I don't know how she got out the third time.
And you're saying there was zero evidence of breakout. There wasn't like the dog didn't tunnel. You have no idea how the dog got out the third time.
I don't know how the dog got out.
I agree with you. Okay? I think it's suspicious.
I agree. Thank you.
No, don't thank me yet. You want me to jump to the conclusion that it's all suspicious, but you're going to have, other than saying, Judge, come on, like I'm doing with you, what evidence do we have? You're telling me, I don't know, there might have been another hole, I didn't look, and no, I never put a camera out there, I didn't catch her doing it. Then what do I fall on? Just like you and I have a suspicious gut? I'm going to order you to pay her the $500 that you contractually are obligated to pay her without any evidence other than the fact that her and the other finder are both part of the organization. I'm going to give you a piece of really simple advice. Put a camera on the outside, because I think Nipsey Ruffles is not going to get lost anymore. And put your eyeballs on your dog when your dog is outside, because your dog is either very resourceful or shouldn't be outside without your supervision. But, the wind is somewhat taken out of the sails of the fact that it's her cousin when they both belong to the same organization. But let's put a stop to all of it, right? $500 verdict to the plaintiff.
I like your dog a lot. I really want to see that your dog stays home and doesn't escape.
I feel like you like my dog a lot, but you like my money more.
I'm not fully convinced that Margaret is innocent in this case. At first I thought, how ridiculous would it be for your neighbor to steal your dog just to get $500? But, it is a little suspicious. But all I have to say is, keep a close eye on your dog. They are literally depending on you to protect them, and they don't know what's good for them. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. Do you think Margaret is the culprit? Do you think that this rescue is some big scheme to getting pet rewards? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.